Hey guys, it's SFP here, and welcome to my 8th episode of my FIFA 16 Barcelona career mode. As you can see right here, guys, we're facing a tough opponent here in Atletico Madrid. Obviously, excuse me, I think I just touched my mic there. Uh, Obviously, trained or coached, managed, whatever you want to use, by the talented there Diego Simeone. For some reason, his name was escaping me right now, guys. But I enjoyed his time there, and I believe he was coaching in Argentina in Estudiantes, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me in the comment section if that's wrong. I know it was one of those, what I would, I guess, like to say second tier Argentinian teams. Obviously, the first two are Boca and River. Those are the teams that people tend to think of when they think of Argentinian soccer. But obviously, Estudiantes is pretty good. I know Vélez is good. And I know like Argentinos Juniors is decent, I guess. But I really have to go back to Argentinian soccer. I haven't seen any in a while. I usually get good looks there with the Copa Libertadores or Copa Sudamericana, but at the moment I haven't unfortunately been able to catch up on those. But anyways, enough about that, guys. Let's focus here on the game because obviously this is an important one. Uh, Atletico Madrid is obviously a great team there. When we see Godin here, the center back from Uruguay, who's probably one of the best center backs in La Liga at the moment, if not the best, in my opinion. I don't know. I rate him higher than Pique for some reason because I think Pique, while he's had maybe a better career than Godin, I think at this moment in time, I think Godin is superior. But that's just my 2 cents, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below as well. Would you prefer, like, if you had an option between Pique and Godin, who would you take right now? And by right now, I mean in their current form, not obviously any merits that they have had in previous seasons with previous teams, but right now at their current state, Godin or Pique. And as I leave you guys with that question, let us begin with this game here, guys. And here we have Suarez, who has been one of my best players so far. He beats his defender. He goes for the shot, and it's just a tad wide there, guys. And that was a great first opportunity by Suarez. I kind of took the shot because I figured that center back was catching up to me, and at some point he was going to put a foot in and poke the ball away from me. So I figured I'd rather take the shot here and see if I can make something happen than have the ball just taken away from me. And here we have Vieto for Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid has a great opportunity with Vieto again, but the shot was just not on frame, guys, and it's very uncharacteristic of him. And again, I know what you guys are going to say. Obviously, had this been in even world class, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have gone on frame, and I totally agree, guys. But for this moment right now, I'm playing a professional, and hopefully at some point I'll be able to bump it up to uh, world class, and hopefully at some point legendary as well. And that's how the first half's going to end, guys. 0-0 in this half, and obviously this is a decent score at the moment because Atletico is a good team, and I this basically pushes my unscored record here, or basically not conceding a single goal so far in this season. Uh, and hopefully I can, if I don't get a win here, guys, I hope to at least get a clean sheet here. And as Messi tries to do something here on the side, he actually gets clipped by, I believe it's Gabi, the center back here, or the midfielder. I'm trying to remember what position he plays at the moment. But obviously, since I'm going to show you this foul, he's going to get a yellow card. And I guess for those of you wondering, or for future references, usually if I show you guys these type of tackles, you can be guaranteed that there will be a card shown as well. And here we have Messi with the ball. He's going to go for the free kick. He's going to center the ball in. But luckily for Atletico Madrid, they take care of it. And Vieto, I believe, is the one who puts in corner kicks. And here we have a great corner kick here. And will we get something out of it? Will Rakitic find someone? And yes, he does. He finds Lionel Messi here. And Messi will score, which is a little awkward for him scoring with a header because obviously of his stature. I believe he's 5'7" or 5'8", which obviously compared to me, he's a giant, or not a giant, but he's taller than me, obviously. But based on the soccer world here, most of the defenders are 5'10" plus. Even 5'10" apparently is pretty short for a center back, which I guess in this current phase of the game, it makes sense. But I'm pretty sure 20 or 30 years ago, that would be laughed at for being 5'10" and being considered short to play the center back position. Anyways, guys, that's our first goal, and that one was pretty good actually. And Messi here, tries to do some magic by himself. He actually pulls by his defender, and Godin here is going to clip him here from behind. And I was actually looking for the PK, guys, because at the angle I was going, I knew Messi wasn't going to be able, or at least me controlling Messi, wasn't going to be able to either get a good cross in or a good shot as well. So I was kind of baiting Godin there for the PK, and thank God I got it. Now here we're going to have a PK, and who else is going to take it? None other than the god himself, Lionel Messi, and he's going to go for the corner kick. Excuse me, not corner kick, PK, and he just goes in one side. And for those of you guys who have been watching my Fulham career mode, I've been notoriously trying to score using the Palenka, or doing the Palenka, and all three times that I've done it, the goalkeeper has guessed it correctly, and I've basically looked like a fool. And so from now on, what I'm going to try to do is just uh, hit it in a nice location, either upper 90 or lower 90, and hit it with pace, or as much pace as I can possibly do with a PK. Because obviously, if I put too much power in it, it's just gonna just look horrible, and it's gonna look just like Sergio Ramos's PK that happened in one of the, I believe it was semifinals of the not CONCACAF, excuse me, UEFA Champions League, which I believe was against Bayern Munich or Chelsea. The moment I can't remember, and obviously here we're gonna have a horrible slide tackle there by Thiago, the uh, Brazilian-born Italian international, excuse me. And that was a horrible tackle on Rakitic, and he deserves the red, hands down. And here we have Rakitic himself, who luckily didn't sustain any type of injury here, and he's gonna get a ball again. He's going to pass it here. He's gonna cut back. He's gonna go for the shot, but a good save there by the goalkeeper of Atletico Madrid, Oblak. And here we have another opportunity. Messi is gonna find Suarez or Busquets, excuse me. Busquets passes it to Neymar. Neymar's gonna go for the shot, and that makes it 3-0, guys. And this is one of these games that has probably been my best game so far, career mode wise. Recording, I've actually been having my own career mode off camera, and that one's been going pretty well. And I think the fact that I play that in my free time is getting me at least more experience and at least a better feel for the game. So hopefully, with a career mode that I'm doing off camera, that'll give you guys or show you improvements from my gameplay in these career modes that I have on YouTube. And so far, this is probably the best game I've had in any career mode game so far on camera. And here we have what could be the fourth goal with Suarez, who nicely beats his defender. But again, this defender here was a little bit savvier and a little bit more potent and stronger, so he actually brushes Suarez off. And that's how the game will end, guys. A 3-0 victory. And obviously, I'm happy because so far we not only got 2 wins and a draw so far in the season, but we have yet to concede a single goal. And we'll just see, guys, how long that actually goes for. I'm hoping to get at least 5 games, but we'll see what happens. And here we're going to have the training, uh, and we're going to stimulate. We're going to simulate it, and we see here nice A, B, B, C. So this has probably been the best training session that we've had so far. Nothing below a C, which is pretty good, guys. And here we're gonna get notification that one of our scouted players is actually being taken by Evil Town. And for the life of me, I forgot that being Barcelona, obviously when we have youth squad members being looked at, since we are Barcelona, these players will also be uh, looked at for other clubs, excuse me, as well. So I actually figured I'm just to be on the safe side, I'm going to give these all these players a contract here, and if for some reason they don't pan out, I will just release them later on. And here we're going to get notification for international management. But before we look at that, let's look at this new one here. And obviously, any 94 potential ones I'm going to sign automatically because I don't want to risk them being taken by other teams, just like Hernandez Roberto has been taken from us, unfortunately. Will that be the end of the video, guys? Please follow me on SFP Soccer Show. If you like this video, please give it a like. And remember to stay tuned for the next episode coming up tomorrow.